All right, so I was gonna talk about Chris, but I don't really want to talk about Chris because Chris talked about himself enough. We're back. We're back with that. Ooh wee. So here we are with Chris, the master of manipulation, right? Ooh, that is a skill, and he got it. He got it down pat. I just don't understand the whole intro into telling her about the baby. Like, it'd be different if the producers didn't know and it was this big secret and he had to tell her off camera and she be the one to reveal it. But they already knew. Why are you being so dramatic? Oh my gosh. Who are you? Who put him here? Excuse me, can I talk to someone, the manager? Because why is he like this? I need to talk to the manager. I need to talk to the parents. I need to talk to the pastor. But I'm just like, okay, so here we are. We're at the intro. You finally tell Paige what's going on, and then you leave her in the bathroom by herself. Wouldn't it have been a good idea to stay in there with her, to console her, to say, you know, I know this is a lot, and I'm going to give you the time you need to express how you feel to me. I mean, you know, and it's edit, so maybe you were in there longer, but it just didn't seem like you had the compassion for her. And she comes out and she's distraught. It's like you want her to go into a corner in fetal position and turn into a pile of mush. Like, what are you trying to do to her? Like, dude, ooh, you lack empathy. How much more can anybody take? How, like, just hearing it, you just like, okay, enough. And she goes talks to Brianna. Brianna, I appreciate Brianna, because Brianna, they ain't best friends, but that's all she got right now. And she let her know, you know, she, in so many words, girl, listen, you can leave. It's just like, this is too much. You don't even know him for real. You taking so much from a person you don't know. We got friends, we be cutting off. Like, girl, what do you want from me? Then he goes talk to Vincent. And Vincent, you know, he keeps it real. He's like, if you weren't here, you know, would you be with her? And what happens? Chris ignores the question and he puts it on Paige, because I think that's a part of the whole plot. Yeah, I think there's a plot from Chris's perspective, that he wants her to be the deciding factor on the marriage. He wants her to say yes. He wants her to say no. He wants her to be the one in position to call the shot, so that way he doesn't look like such a bad guy after all. But we already see what's going on. We see right through you. Paige, girl, I feel you. I mean, if I would have signed a contract to be married to somebody, I would want to see it through. Now, I would not give into his ways, though. I would not be so upbeat when he says things to me like, your middle name is such and such, and here's a flower, and I do find you attractive now. That's too easy. No, you're gonna work. From here on out, you're gonna put in some work, because you've put me through enough in 3 days. Can you imagine? Can you imagine going through all that in 3 days? I need a break. I need a timeout, a pause on production, because this is my life. This is real things happening to a real person. It would be great if this was a Tyler Perry movie, but it's not. We dealing with something that can be mentally abusing. So stop. You know, you told Vincent, if I were Paige, I would leave. I would dip, is what you said. I wouldn't be here. You don't even know how to pivot your own storyline. Like, it sounds so robotic. Yeah, I have a baby. She's 6 weeks now. I just found out. Who knew? And I can't deal with all that crying, because I should be crying. Why are you crying? Oh, okay. Because you don't want to be here. So, okay. That could tear somebody up. First, you tell her you're not into her, but you sleep with her. Then you have a baby, and then I need you to wipe my tears, and you feel like I'm good enough, but not good enough. Now you're gonna settle for me. Oh my God, I'm freaking human. Stop, will you? But The thing about Paige is when you want something bad enough, you got to deal with the bad enough. Unfortunately, we can put ourselves in predicaments where if we're not patient in waiting for the thing that we want from God, then we're going to get it in a different way. Now, can God work that thing out? Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is your test. You know, this is a part of that testing. Now, it shouldn't be this hard. No. Because God talk, you got to know and discern who's talking. You got to use wisdom because the serpent, he be talking to. Just saying. And speaking of which, y'all remember Sarah and Abraham? Sarah was supposed to have a baby. And God told them that they will. So Sarah decided to tell her husband, you know what? I think God wanted you to have a baby with Hagar. Because I'm old and I can't be having no babies these days. That's not going to happen. But what happened? Hagar gets pregnant, the maid. And Sarah is jealous. She's upset. And she wants no part. So now, who gets pregnant? Sarah. At 90 years old, Sarah got pregnant. Now, I mean, that's a long time. So I get it. I get we get impatient. But we got to let God be God. You know, if you heard it, hear it all the way through. Don't stop in the middle and say, oh, wait, it's been 5 hours. Let me go on and rush this because God said it. We got to hear, listen, discern the spirit. So now you're going through this and you said you're all in it. The only problem is he is going to make your life, hello, operator. He's not all in. He's saying it, but the actions are not showing. He does not give you eye contact at all. When he says things to you, it's very disjointed. Listen to how he's speaking and look at his actions. You said you wouldn't sleep with nobody unless they knew your middle name. That's why I got to call you out. You already slept with him. He ain't know your middle name. So you can't see all these little things that are feeling like, oh, it's meant to be. And you're not even following your own rules, ma'am. So let's not make it easy for him. Ladies in general, let these men work. You are worth it. So I just feel for Paige. I want things to work out. I'm going to be a bit optimistic and say that, what I want to say? Because I want to be optimistic so bad. For Paige's sake, I hope that things turn around. Maybe Paige is the woman Chris needs, even though it's not the woman he wanted. It will eventually turn around to be the woman he needs and wants. Because things happen. Things do happen. And it can work out. We're going to pray on it. And that's that. All right, y'all. Bye.